democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Justice, we should say something about civil rights, democracy here, listen nice, right? Yes. Okay, this is it.
No more hate!
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Stop the killing, stop the war!
Stop the killing, stop the war!
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8!
No more bloodshed, no more hate!
No more bloodshed, no more hate.
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your racist war!
We don't want your racist war.
5, 6, 7, 8. No more killing, no more hate.
Not much. Is it okay?
Well, that's same year. Seniors, we're going to do. Where's the president when they got right? I know.
We need workers' revolution. Makers politics, no solution. We need workers' revolution.
for peace.
Yes to peace.
Will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated. 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 United will never be defeated.
The people.
Kisses for peace.
Stop the rummy and the dummy! Stop the rummy and the dummy! Stop the rummy and the dummy! Push, push, push back! Push, push, push back!
Whoops. What stop are we going to? 42.
Come on, people, move on in. Move on in now. All the way in.
We can stop this war. Let's stop this war. All out Saturday. Today, Times Square. We can stop this war. The people are on the move.
Hurry in.
Gotta believe it. The people, right. People are on the move. We can stop this war. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
We charge you with genocide!
in the mirror at each other and know that we're doing what has to be done. And it's not just the people here. It's the millions of people that are coming out every day and every week, every month to oppose this war. And we'll do it as long as it takes.
Never any, like, I feel, solution or in war. You know, like, if you're looking for peace, you're not going to do it with the war. And I don't know.
Asking why we think the U.S. is going to war. I think I can say more along the lines of that are the justifications that we're given now are not truthful. That fear has been hyped up. That Bush doesn't necessarily care about the plight of Iraqis. You know, I feel like that stuff is very much a lie. And just for that reason alone, I can say we should not be going in there. That there's something that our government has a different interest, than human rights, than really getting Saddam out of there because he's an evil man. I don't know all of the answers. I don't think any of us really know exactly why, but we know that we've been fed a load of crap, essentially. So. Because our president's a complete fucking moron. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's really just about money and making sure that the people and the powers that be have profit. I think really that's the way things have been going since the Industrial Revolution, and this is kind of where we're at now. It's just rampant capitalism.
What the real reason? Well, I think the real reason is not to get Saddam Hussein. There's more behind this. I think it's part of the plan of a certain group of people in Washington to get control of the world. So that's why I'm here today to say no. It's not to liberate the people. It's not. You cannot do liberation in this way, to drop bombs on the innocent people. So.
Oh, okay. Do you have the answers that I could give you? I'm teasing. Yes. Power. The real reason is power. The real reason is oil. The real reason is a twisted idea of what this world is supposed to be about. These people have taken power. It's really a coup, and this is what we have as a result. They're really an insane, disadvantaged, challenged group of people that, by a serious error, have gotten into power, and now we're all suffering the consequences.
Okay, hi. Why do I think we're in Iraq? I think we want to control oil. Control the oil, and I think that Bush has an obsession. I think he's being advised by some very heavy hawks, very right-wing hawks who've long wanted this, and I think we've got 2 Texas oil men in the White House, and that's the policy of Houston. That's what we're getting from Houston.
I basically feel the same way, that he's there to control a very essential resource that we're running out of quickly, and this is the second largest oil reserve, and he wants to get in on it before it's too late.
I'd say basically the same thing. Are you familiar with the game of Risk? You ever played that? Oh, it's a board game where you take over the world by acquiring countries and establishing power, and I kind of think that's what we're up to here as a nation, is establishing power over the free world.
Iraq is second only to Saudi Arabia in oil, and if the U.S. controls Iraq's oil, it gives the U.S. 10 years or 20 years of an edge on Europe and on China. And the real reason is really outlined by a group called Project for the New American Century, which is a conservative think tank. And about 10 years over, in the mid-90s, 96 and 97, they wrote an outline for U.S. foreign policy, and it included doing this. It included the idea of exporting democracy by force.
It's money and corporate greed through Halliburton. It's clear that they've already have a $900 billion contract to rebuild Iraq. I think that's a pretty good reason.
Oil. America trying to gain world domination.
What does that give them?
Power, empire.
The United States went to Iraq because he wants the oil. He wants to kill all the people, all the innocent people. So that's why he went.
And I think the reason that the U.S. has gone to war is for the political gain of the President of the United States, and to demonstrate that the American empire will prevail no matter where it goes and what it does. But right now, we're killing innocent people, even though Iraq is no threat to the United States. It's no threat even to its neighbors. It had nothing to do with 9/11. This whole connection with 9/11 is a scam, and we need to see what it is. We could be spending this money on schools, on hospitals, on health care, instead of on bonds.
Oil. Totally oil. Well, hate too.
And redraw the boundaries of the countries.
Well, yeah, imperialism, of course. Maintaining imperialism, that's what it is. Bush is afraid of losing his power. That's what it is. It's fear.
What's really behind the war? Use up all the old weapons so that we can build new ones and make a lot of money, get some oil, establish world domination. Is that enough?
Well, you really want my opinion? Okay, I think white boys have gotten their ass kicked for the last 20 years and they're trying to make up for it. That's what I really think it's about. White boys have had a lot of failures, and this is really what this is all about.
Really easy to simplify it. We can say it's about oil, and we can say it's about masculinity, and we can say it's about imperialism, but it's really about an entire convergence of a lot of different structural things that have been going on in the U.S. for a long time and about world power. So it's hard, you can't just simplify it to the quick answer, I don't think,
I think it's because of the oil. They want the oil. It's that easy.
A war that has been brewing for a long time. It has a particular history that goes back to U.S. involvement in the Gulf region. So I could trace it back to after independence of those countries, but this moment in particular is relevant because it seemed that the control that the U.S. government had over Iraq has slipped away, and in order to reassert that control, which is important for strategic reasons, that often when people say it's about oil, it is and it isn't. The United States, it's true, doesn't need those oil sources, but European and Japanese trading partners need those oil wells, need the oil that comes out of those wells. And so as a strategic move, it's important to maintain control of those oil wells. And also as a launching point into Central Asia, which is a direction the U.S. wants to take.
Oil and hegemony more than anything else. Imperial domination by the United States of the whole planet, and subjugation of all of the majority of the population, except for the ruling class.